Today I want to provide you with the answer to a question that so many of my amazing coaching clients have asked me. Sebastian, what are successful men looking for in a woman? That's exactly what I want to talk about today. Today I want to show you what successful men really want in a woman. Not what the media makes you believe they want, not what society makes you believe they want, and definitely not what reality TV shows make you believe that they want. And when it comes to successful men and what they're looking for in a woman, you have to realize one thing. The life, or let's say the lives of a lot of successful men are defined with one word: stress. They have stress at work, they have stress because they're working a lot, they have stress with clients, with contractors, and they have a lot of different problems to solve in their life. So the last thing that a successful man wants is to come home to a woman who then creates drama. And I know that right now you are already tempted to close this episode and to say, "Oh, Sebastian, you're an idiot. How can you mention that?" I mention that because I want to help you. I want to help you to attract the man of your dreams. I want to give you the ability and the power to attract highly successful men. But if you do what unfortunately some of my coaching clients have done before they started working with me, which is to believe that the best way to attract a successful man is with the attitude of, okay, I'm this kind of boss babe and what can he do for me? This will not land you a successful man. This will only land you an average guy, a guy who will do everything to please you because, well, he doesn't have any options. Let's face it. If you are listening to the Meet Your Millionaire podcast because you want to attract a millionaire, then you need to realize that millionaires are rare. Highly successful men are rare. And that not 80% of all women want them, but 100% of all women want them, which means they have a lot of options. So now think about it this way. If a man has a lot of stress at work, he has to solve a lot of problems at work, there might be some drama with employees or contractors, why on earth would he want to go home and then meet his girlfriend who creates drama? That's not how you can get a successful man. You can get a successful man, and yes, you will also be able to keep this man, even though he might have the choice to date a woman who's younger than you, or a woman who is superficially speaking prettier than you. Those things won't matter anymore if you do one thing, and that's to be his safe haven to relax. If you just do one thing, and I really mean this, if you just do one thing, which is provide him with peace, harmony, calmness, this is what allows you to attract and also ultimately to keep a very successful man. I know this from coaching so many women in Skype coaching sessions, and a lot of them in the beginning, when I mentioned this idea that being a boss babe and being this kind of dramatic woman is not the right way to attract a successful man. I made the experience that some of my coaching clients got angry with me because they thought to themselves, hey, how dare you as a man to tell me that? But then once they put my advice into practice and they realized, wow, the response from a high value man, from a very successful man is completely different now. Whoa, I'm finally able to get the date. I'm able to get the second date. I'm able to get such a man in a relationship. Then they were sending me thank you emails. And I know for a fact that you will experience the same if you just understand this principle, that successful men experience a lot of stress at work. And if you can then provide him with peace, with harmony, and you can be his safe haven, then he will choose you over a woman who's younger than you, over a woman who's a professional model. All these things won't matter anymore. Because there's one thing that all successful men desire more than anything else, and that's peace. And now let's have a look at what else successful men want in a woman. They want a woman who allows them to open up, who allows them to be vulnerable, who actually supports them when they're vulnerable, who appreciates it when they share their emotions in an honest and authentic way. This again makes you absolutely irresistible, because at work they have to be strong, they have to be alpha, they have to be masculine, and even the most alpha guy on planet Earth is still a human being. He has emotions just like you. The big difference is that when you as a woman express your emotions and you are vulnerable, it's much more socially appreciated and socially accepted than, for example, when he as a man does that, especially if he's a man who's working in a leadership position or he's a business owner. Then, and especially then, is he forced in this role to be hyper-masculine and to shut his emotions off. And that's why successful men look for a woman who allows them to open up, who allows them to be themselves, who allows them to express their emotions freely and safely. And if you can provide this safe space for him, then he will become addicted to you. And of course, you also want him to be obsessed with you, because when this man is obsessed with you, then, well, no matter if a professional model or a younger woman approaches him, he will choose you over and over again. And there is, in fact, a really effective way how you can make your man obsessed with you. And this technique works especially well with successful men, because successful men, even more than non-successful men, fantasize and dream about being superheroes. And that's exactly what this technique is about. If you decide to go to gethimkeephim.com/obsession or to click on the first link in the description, and you then have a look at the experience reports of some of my coaching clients who made their man obsessed with them, then you can find out more about how you can use the hero instinct. Then you will find out more about how you can use and activate his hero instinct to make him obsessed with you. And if you prefer to not read about the experience reports of my clients, you can also alternatively go to gethimkeephim.com/video and then watch this video till the very end. You also find this link in the description. And yes, at the end of this video, you have the opportunity to invest in a program that shows you step by step how you can activate his hero instinct, make him feel like a superhero of his life and also of your relationship, which will make him obsessed with you. And if you decide to invest in this program, you can also send a screenshot of your order receipt to Sebastian@gethimkeephim.com, and I will then give you access to a coupon code that allows you to get your very first coaching session with me for only 100 euros. So if you then, for example, go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching and you then choose a coaching session, you can then use this coupon code when you're booking your session with the form on the individual coaching page. And of course, if you have any question to that, you can always shoot me an email. And successful men are looking for a woman who is smart and intelligent. And this is something that a lot of my coaching clients forget about, or let's say they believe that their intelligence and their high IQ is in fact a disadvantage. But that's not true at all. Successful men are attracted to intelligent women for the simple reason that they want a woman in their life who can hold a conversation, who they can present on business meetings, who is able to hold a conversation with his colleagues, with his clients when they meet in a business sense. These are all important aspects. And of course, successful men themselves are highly intelligent, at least most of them, not all of them, but most of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so successful. So if you then have the quality of being an intelligent woman, of being smart, of being able to hold intelligent conversations, he will enjoy your company so much more. And successful men want a woman who believes in them and who also believes in their dreams and who supports their dreams, who supports them on their path towards their dreams. And yes, this also means being okay with him working a little bit more than a man who's not successful. I mean, I myself, I'm a relatively successful man, and I had this issue in the past with women who I was dating, who then told me in the beginning, oh my God, I love your ambition. But when I was then, for example, meeting clients or I was traveling for work, then they told me, why don't you have time for me? And this is something that is also one of the reasons why I'm now so fulfilled in my relationship, because my girlfriend supports me when it comes to my goals and my dreams in the same way as I support her when it comes to her goals and her dreams. And this is something that you should know when you're dating a successful man. He probably doesn't have the regular working hours. I mean, I told my girlfriend from the get-go, if you are looking for a man who watches 5 hours of Netflix in the evening, I'm the wrong guy for you. And this is something that you should simply know about highly successful men. And successful men also want a woman who expresses her gratitude when this successful man allows her to live a certain lifestyle or showers her with gifts and just shows his generosity. I mean, the worst thing you can do, for example, when you're dating a successful man who gives you a beautiful gift is to take it for granted and to say, yeah, okay, I deserve that. Gratitude is not expensive. Gratitude and being thankful and just showing him that you appreciate what he does for you is something that costs you nothing. It just costs a smile and the words thank you. But they are so effective and they can make all the difference. Because yes, a lot of successful men are very generous, but they also want to have the feeling that their generosity is appreciated. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.